right, I'm going to stick with the same image here, and this is my teeth, lips, brows example.tiff. And actually, I just worked on contouring the lips. Make her kissy at you again. Kiss, 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 kiss. And here, I'm actually just going to flatten this image real quick here. And right now, I'm going to show you a technique that it's been around forever. Actually, I saw this back in 2001 at Scott Kelby's Down and Dirty Tricks tour in Chicago. That was the first time I ever met Scott Kelby, first time I joined NAP, Photoshop user, first time I had any experience with any of this great training. Anyway, he showed a technique for whitening teeth. It's one that I've always used ever since from that day, and it's the simplest for me. It works so simple, so easy. I've never seen any need to do anything different. So all it is I'm going to come in close to her mouth so I can see her teeth really well. And I'm just going to take out any yellow in her teeth and whiten her teeth just a little bit. Now, this girl's teeth look very good naturally, so it's really not like it's a big problem. But I can tell that they're just a tinge of yellow there that would look nicer if we got rid of it. So let's go ahead and just take care of that real quick here. And I'm going to use an adjustment layer, and it's a hue saturation layer. Let me open that. Now, in Photoshop CS4, adjustments are done now with a new adjustments palette. You can still create adjustment layers, but now all adjustments are done over here in this adjustments palette. Now, I could have gone right to the adjustments palette and clicked on it, and it would actually make a new adjustment layer for me. But I'm still used to doing it the old way of making the adjustment layer first. So anyways, without babbling on and on about it, let me just go ahead and show you what to do here. It's very simple. Under Master, I'm just going to click and go down to yellows because I want to take out the yellow that's in her teeth. Now, I'm just looking at the teeth, even though it's going to affect the entire image. Don't worry, I'll fix that later. Just going to take the saturation down. Might as well just take it. I'm going to take it all the way down. So I've just desaturated any yellows that are in the image. And I'm going to go down here to the lightness bar. I'm going to raise the lightness bar. And any place where it was yellow, it's going to become brighter. Okay. Take that way up. Now I'm also going to go back to Master up here. And I'm just going to make the teeth brighter overall a little bit. I don't want to do a lot here because it actually reduces the contrast as well. But that's fine. I think that'll work great. Now I'm going to go back over here to my layers palette. We'll make her teeth huge. Huge teeth. Oh, jeez, too big. Okay. And I'm going to fill my layer mask here on this hue saturation layer. I'm going to fill it with black. A keyboard shortcut to remember is if your foreground color is black, you can just do Option or Alt, Delete, and it fills with black. So now I've just hidden everything I just did, getting rid of that yellow in her teeth, and I'm going to click on the layer mask, use a really small, very soft brush. That's great. And just click over her teeth. Just paint over the teeth where I want that de-yellowing effect to work. Oop. It helps if I paint with white. I just clicked the letter D on my keyboard, and that makes white the foreground, black the background. If I click X, that swaps them back and forth like that. So I want white as the foreground, so I'll be painting with white. And just painting on her teeth. There, that looks good. I'm going to check my mask real quick by clicking the Alt or Option key on the mask itself. I can see exactly where I painted. That looks fine. And I'm just going to click that layer off and on so you can see what I did. That's before, that's after, before, after. So it just made her teeth a little less yellow and a little brighter. Not a giant difference because I don't really want to make her look too fake. If I back out, that'll be a better way to judge. Click that layer off and on. And you know what, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Actually, if I thought it was too much, I could just go in and change the opacity of the layer. But actually, I think that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to mess with that anymore. So that's how to get rid of yellow in the teeth. Cool.